Now, a family pleading for answers 4 months after a Northshore standout student athlete was gunned down at a party.
KHOU spoke to Jarvon Coles' grandfather, who says despite the loss, they are keeping his memory alive. Katira Winfrey joins us live with more details on this. Katira.
Well, a foundation called Crashed Out for a Cause was launched in Jarvon's memory, aimed at helping other young people achieve their athletic dreams. But a dream yet fulfilled, according to his grandfather, is finding the people who killed his grandson.
That was probably the worst night of my life right there.
The grief is still there for Braxton Coles, but it fuels a mission to not let his grandson, Jarvon Coles' death, be in vain.
Busy, 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 busy. It really doesn't let me, mope and feel sorry for myself.
The photos in his office, a constant reminder of the loss, and the 4 months later, the work still needed to bring the killer or killers to justice.
Our plea is still the same. It was too many people there to not know anything. Somebody knows something. Somebody saw something. Somebody heard something. Somebody was told something.
Jarvon was shot to death in the backyard during a house party in Humble back on March 9th. At the time, investigators say someone pulled up nearby in a car and randomly started shooting toward the crowd. Jarvon was the only one hit. Since his death, the investigation has continued, with the family and investigators still asking for answers and tips.
The cowards who killed my grandson, who murdered my grandson, they need to be caught.
But so has work to honor the legacy of his short-lived life. Crash Out for a Cause was launched at Jarvon's funeral. Cole says the foundation in part provides funds to area youth sports groups to sponsor young players who wouldn't otherwise be able to pay.
We haven't forgotten, and through tragedy, good things can happen. And that's it. Would I have liked the story to be written a little bit different? Absolutely.
Cole says he's learned through the process that when it comes to tragedy, no one knows when it'll happen, and working through it is still a process. And Jarvon's grandfather says a bench will be dedicated in his memory tentatively next month, at the start of next month at Northshore Park. In the meantime, anyone with any information or tips to help catch those responsible is asked to contact the Harris County Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers. We're now reporting live in Houston. Katira Winfrey, KHOU 11 News.
Let's hope some people can come forward, and thoughts and prayers with his family. Thank you so much, Katira.